Okay, we went to Lo-Fi Heaven. We met Carmichael after we stole some cars, and Carmichael was like, "Yo, I'm gonna let you guys into the gates of heaven as long as you tell me the truth." Weirdest thing, Anderson didn't. So while he was being reprogrammed by heaven, Phoebe and Cornelius went to go eat some filet-o-fish. Right?
Sure,
I think,
definitely.
Anderson watched his son get hit by a car a few times and yelled some not so nice things at the reprogrammers. Finally, he was ready to be picked up. He was all done, and Phoebe and Cornelius went to go pick him up and met Phoebe's dad, and Phoebe ran, and she was like, "Oh my God, my father!" And then Anderson got carried in some giant woman's thighs. That's what I'm gonna say happened last time, and we don't need to correct that. All the way up to go see Abner, because they got an appointment to go see Abner, the Lord of Heaven. And then Phoebe was like, "I'm gonna go see my dad," and she ran to go see her dad. So now God fucking Cornelius and Anderson gotta go talk to the ruler of heaven. Ho-ho!
Okay. All right. So we'll do you, Anderson, Cornelius, we'll do your scene first, and Phoebe will do you right after. So, you guys find yourselves at the front steps of this complex. There's two big muscle-ass angels with like the teeniest, tiniest little head you've ever seen guarding the doorway.
I'm sorry, can we get that description one more time?
Two giant muscle-ass
Muscle
angels.
ass.
Mm-hmm. They have the world's tiniest pea-ball head, and the like squarest, broadest shoulders. They're like a good 7 feet tall, just standing in front of the only entranceway. And you watch Phoebe as she disappears into the distance on her like Uber, the
Giant
angel.
woman.
Yeah, she's just disappearing into the distance. So, yeah, you guys are basically just at the front steps.
All right. I turn to Cornelius and I say, "So I think we need to play good cop, bad cop."
I think we just need to not fuck with the ruler of heaven, perhaps?
That's why I think I'm going to be good cop and you should be bad cop.
Cornelius stares open-mouthed at you and says nothing.
I'm going to take your silence as confirmation that this is the way that we're going to do it. And I understand you're trying to keep a low profile. I respect that. Let's go find Abner.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah, all right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Good cop and bad cop.
I walk up to the muscle heads
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "Salutations, comrades. We are here for an appointment with Abner."
One of them like squats down until he's like close enough to your level, and he goes, "Aw, hi there, little guy. You have an
Hello.
appointment?"
Yes, we do have an appointment. My friend
Let me
and
just
I.
let me just zzz. He scans you with his like eyeballs, and he goes, "Yes, Anderson Rivers, Cornelius Needlesser, 5 minutes. Yes, you do have an appointment, little guy. Oh, come here." And he grabs you by like the scruff of your shirt, and he's like, "Look." And the other one is just like, "Sorrow, we've been over this. You need to stop romanticizing the humans. They're everywhere." And he's
No,
like,
it's fine.
"Look at him." He shakes you a little bit.
I'm okay with this. I like look over at Cornelius.
The other one picks up Cornelius, and he's just like, "Wee."
Can you please put us down? I don't like that.
He's Sorrow. The first one goes, "Yeah, you need to be a lot nicer." And Nicer's like, I don't want to. You take him.
I'm talking to both of you.
And Nicer passes you to Sorrow, and Sorrow is just like, "Oh, I'll take you guys upstairs, little guys." And he starts like fly, just like literally like vertically flying up the building.
I'm okay
What
with
the heck
this.
is this? What the heck is this?
He just keeps going and going, and you guys have like a pretty decent view of like the skyline as you just keep going up and up, and eventually you hit the top floor. Literally, he passes through like a hole in a like a balcony. He just passes right through it, and he verbally goes, "Ding! All right, we've reached our destination. You guys have a good day."
Thank you.
If you do upset High Lord Abner, there's a good chance you will need to be reconstructed. So I highly recommend that you definitely don't say anything to upset him. He's been very volatile these past few days.
Reconstructed like the thing at the gates of heaven, or
Reconstructing like reconstructing.
what is the device at the gate of heaven called?
The Truth Gate? That's just to get in.
Yeah, what happens if you fail that? What's that little device that they put on your head?
The reconstructing helmet.
Oh, okay, that is reconstructing. That's what I thought.
Oh yeah. That'd be like a maximum 15-minute penalty in the pleasure chamber, which oof.
Okay, well, thank you for this. Appreciate it.
Gives you a little kiss on your head. He goes, "Going down." Ooh.
I turn to Cornelius and I say, I think you need to step up your bad cop game.
Listen, man, I didn't sign up for this bad cop game. I think we might get like physically reconstructed if we are rude to this guy. So
I just watched my son get hit by a car a few times. It's not
I would prefer to not do that. Is the thing.
So,
you know.
Are you saying that we just need to be ourselves in there?
I think I can be myself. I think you should continue to play good cop.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that would work best for us.
Yes. Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Okay. You guys head in?
Yeah.
The glass doors that sort of like stretch before you are already slightly ajar. So as you walk forward, they open even further into a grand hallway. Giant like columns that stretch all the way up to an impossibly large ceiling. What look like almost like holographic little stars and planets are kind of floating around. It's very calm. There's a huge red carpet that stretches all the way to the end of the room with this giant gold, like almost made of sunlight kind of gold chair just sits at the very top step, looking down over everything across the room. And if you glance behind you, where you would expect to see a wall and some glass doors, it almost just looks like nothing. It almost looks like it's completely invisible, overlooking the entire city. As far as the eye can see, you're overlooking what looks like almost all of heaven, at least from this angle. And you hear someone sort of like ruffling around, and then something goes, "Was that my 3 o'clock? Hello? Is there someone in there?
Hello?
Oh, my 3 o'clock is here. Excuse me." And you hear some like ruffling, and then a side door swings open, and this absolutely massive being just casually floats into the room. I want you to open up image number 1, please.
Image number 1. Mark, I'm so distracted by your cat.
I'm
so sorry.
No, it's all good.
Yo.
This
guy looks cool as
decided.
hell.
Did we say number 1?
Yes, number 1.
Jesus.
So,
can you
this-
describe it for the kids at home?
yes, this blue figure clad in these almost like strand-like robes. He has these beautiful pink wings, and his face is almost imperceptible. It's almost looks like something that is implied to be a face without actually having one. His head, these beautiful like crown of light is almost sort of encircling the entirety of his head, and he holds his arms open to you and he goes, "Welcome, my children." And then he takes another look at you and he goes, "Oh, it's you guys! Welcome, the trio of tragedy. Yeah, I was expecting you. Wait,
Trio of tragedy.
there's only 2 of you. That's
Yeah.
not a good name.
She's
Where's Phoenix Ballo? She's supposed to be with you.
She met her dad. The whole thing.
Go ahead and change to image number 2.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, he look a little...
He looks a little upset.
He don't look so good.
Yo, he rendered a face.
As you say that, his form shifts in front of you. The robes kind of come together to form this like giant, almost bathrobe. His wings are getting a little more pointy and stickly, and the crown around his head is turning into like almost an ensnaring branch. His face shifts into an angry sort of grimace as he stands, and he goes, "A mere mortal who's not even allowed into heaven decided that she would rather see her father than meet the actual king of the gods. Well, there's not, gods aren't real. The king of heaven, I guess? That sounds less impressive."
We decided to democratically split. Your crown of thorns looks nice.
Oh, thank you. Go ahead and switch to image number 3.
Beth predicting that we would try and not have this man kill us. He looks a little happier.
As you compliment him, you hear a smile in his voice without seeing his face actually shift. Though it does, and it shifts into a more neutral, face-like expression. The pointy sticks of light turn into an almost like infinity sign halo as it wraps around his head in a sort of circular motion, and the robes still continuing to come together to form this majestic blue garb that radiates light, and his pink wings softly dim into almost white and gold as he settles before you, and he goes, "Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. You two will be more than enough. What may I do for you?"
We're looking for Order. Do you know
He's not
him?
here. I do know him. He's not here.
Where is he?
On vacation?
Elaborate.
On vacation?
Listen.
No. No. Hold on. Where's Order? I'm not about to hear that I don't belong here, so I cannot possibly perceive what's going on. Do you know what's happening on Earth right now?
Oh, I've not really taken the time to peek at Earth in a few days. There's been a lot going on. So I'm really I've been taking it easy. I met with Order a few days ago. He went somewhere after that. And then he wasn't here anymore. I truly do not know where he is. Is there anything else I can do for you, little humans?
Wait. Lord Abner, what my friend is trying to say is that reality itself seems to be going kaput, and to the best of our understanding, it's because Order is maybe on vacation. Now, we know he's not in limbo. He's probably not on Earth, and his last known destination was here. Surely you must have some idea about where he went.
So Abner sort of like does an awkward little shuffle, and he goes, "Well, all right, I'm gonna level with you two. I actually don't know where Order is. That was intentional.
Why?
Because I needed Sammy to do the job. I needed Sammy to finish, and I needed to not know where Order was because of this exact reason."
The job of
Dematerializing Earth?
no, not
Demonizing Earth.
I don't think you understand what that's happening on the planet right now.
It's just a little bit of...
A little bit of people are dying. Everything's turned into cubes.
I think you're exaggerating.
The concept of time is shattering apart.
As you say that, as he's making this like, and as you're going like, out of like nowhere, the world shakes. It is this, like thunderous. The building sways. It is a thunder in your ears. There is a shattering noise, and then silence. And Abner goes, "What the fuck was that?"
How much time did you buy yourself, Abner?
I gave Samuel 3 days.
Yeah. 3 days.
And that's been... It's getting close.
Sammy has been running around trying to save reality. Sammy has barely had time to touch the demon stuff that's going on.
I mean, I don't know about that. As he's, again, flip-flopping, the door swings open and someone goes, Sir, I'm incredibly sorry to interrupt your meeting. I have an extremely urgent report on that thing. And Abner goes, oh, yes, excuse me, just a moment. In fact, actually, this is perfect. It's a progress report. And he takes it and flips it a little bit, and he goes, is this accurate? And the guy goes, yeah, that is, to the minute accurate, my lord. And Abner goes, okay, runs his hands down his face. New plan. I'm gonna need you guys to help me, get Sammy off Earth immediately.
We need to get order back.
Yeah, Sammy's the only one who knows where order is.
You told
the heck?
Sammy where order is?
No, Sammy took order after we broke him into 5 pieces.
Huh?
You broke the concept of order into 5 pieces?
It was like a forced vacation.
That's
He
not
was
a
just...
forced vacation. I do forced vacations.
That's why you're going to hell, mister. Anyway.
Are you going to hell?
No, because my forced vacations aren't forever. We just needed 3 days to have Sammy go down and scrub the planet a little because there has been so much demon nonsense. We have adhered to our side of the treaty forever. There has never, ever been a single angelic incident until today. And how many, don't you keep your mouth closed until I am done. How many demon incidents have you experienced in your short lifetime? I can quadruple that in the last 100 years.
Do you have like an elevator that can take us back to Earth or like...
Yeah. Not to worry. I'm gonna get you guys out of here like ASAP.
Okay, see you. Cornelius, let's go. We gotta go.
Hold on.
No.
I just want to say,
No, I'm not done with you.
despite all of the demonic incidents, not a single one of them that I've personally seen has destabilized the fabric of reality as I know it.
You know, actually, that's a good point. The demon
But the
invasion was
first
pretty
time an
tame.
angel shows up on the planet, and within 2 days, everything has fallen apart so severely because you took the demon order, the order that holds the fabric of reality together, and you broke it into some little pieces so that it could like hold on and not order things while you were busy unordering them.
He wouldn't let us
What
out.
sense
We've
does
been-
that make?
We've been stuck in here for centuries. We can't
Aren't you
leave.
supposed to be here?
Yes, but how are we going to help humanity if
We
demons
clearly
just...
don't need it.
Yes, you do. Do you...
The first time you helped, the world fell apart.
Look at what
So-
happened to New Jersey 3 days ago. Fucking demon has been running rampant for like 8 years, and an entire town just collapsed, and that's nothing? That's tame?
Is
Well, I
that
don't
not
know,
Sammy's doing? I have no
That's
idea.
absolutely not Sammy's doing.
I don't believe you because
That
3
was
days
the
ago
fucking
Sammy
cat-
showed up.
That was the fucking catalyst. That was the last goddamn straw.
I'm just gonna show myself
You
out.
stay, and the fucking door behind you slams, and he goes, I'm not
Hey.
done.
Whoa!
You're
Bro.
gonna finish listening. Then I'm going to give you some things, and you're going to go.
You what? You send an angel to Earth to what? Not help us with corrupt politicians or to like stop mega corporations, slavery, cancer? You just send someone down to pluck some reality strings for a few days and say, "Oh, yeah, this house looks like it's filled with demon magic, actually." Or to fix some old lady's legs clipping through reality. Sammy hasn't even been to New Jersey. You spent
Exactly,
the
that's-
whole time just fucking around, fiddling around. What kind of plan is this? Well, what the hell were you thinking was gonna happen?
Not what happened. Sammy has been corrupted by the demon magic inside Atticus Rivers,
No,
and
no,
now
no, no,
he's out of
that's-
fucking control.
That's placing the blame on someone else. And I would know because I frequently do that myself.
It's true, he does.
Abner's just like, I didn't know it was going to take 3 days to corrupt him. I just thought it would take 3 days to kill her, and I was just like, we want to avoid that, so let's cap it at 3 days. 3 days was about 20 minutes ago,
Whoa, no, you send us back to Earth right now. Right now.
All right, I'm gonna give you 2 things, and I need you to genuinely listen to me when I give them to you. Do you understand me? 1, he pulls out of like a little pocket, like a pair of glasses, and he gives it to Cornelius.
Decide carefully.
There's no good answer.
He gives it to Cornelius, and he goes, that was my failsafe. That is the 1 piece of order that I have. The other 4 are, I don't know where Sammy put them.
So
He's
Order's
not
a
here.
fucking nerd?
Kinda.
Are they,
Anyway,
like, accessories? Is that what they are?
Anyway, what?
And are they accessories? Is that what they are? We gotta like look for.
Oh, I mean, if you put them on, you can see Earth. I like magicked them.
Oh, I mean like the pieces of order are they're like. I
They're
hold up
somewhere.
the glasses. They look like this, or
No, they're like probably still people. I just turned that into glasses because he was very annoying.
Huh?
Okay.
I would turn people into glasses too if I could. I can't fault you for that one.
He like goes to give you a high five, thinks better of it, and then turns back around and he's like ruffling through things and he's like, okay, I have one more thing for you. And he turns back and he's holding this giant glowing spear. He goes, this is the last resort. Literally. It is the only weapon in existence that can kill an angel or a demon without necessarily immediately killing a human. Can this kill a human? Eventually, probably. But if you use it on Sammy, they might just leave voluntarily if they're injured enough. And he shoves it into your hands, Anderson.
Injured enough? What are you proposing we need to do here?
Stab an angel out of Atticus?
Sammy is no longer listening to reason, and will not at this point. And the wall lifts up and reveals this large, unconscious, angelic man. He is beautiful with these soft wings made of light, and his hair almost like spun of the same like neon light you've been seeing this entire time, almost like magic. And he's gorgeous, but he is very unconscious and very non-responsive. And Abner takes a moment, sort of like runs a hand down his cheek, and he goes, I'm going to give you Sammy's body. Take it with you. And if you can get his soul out of Atticus Rivers, you can put it back into his body. And Order can bring him home.
How do we get the soul out of the body?
Poke?
If you attack Samuel enough, he won't be able to heal after a period of time. Actually, he points to you, Anderson. You've got something else on you. The curved black sword in your pocket.
The one that I stole from the elves?
That's actually, those are made from angel's blood. I'm not really sure how you got that, but that's also a pretty surefire way of causing some major damage to an angel.
That is my sister's body.
This is not at all how I foresaw this going, any of this, and I do deeply apologize.
What happens
again,
if I attack my sister? Is she going to be okay?
Probably. The last resort isn't intended to kill humans. It might hurt her, but Samuel, well, he's great with healing, and he was going to heal himself until he can't. And once he can't, he'd have no choice but to find another body. And that doesn't mean your sister would be dead, per se, but I will put this as bluntly as possible. She's not well. She's not well now, and she will not be well. You do not have much time. Please don't kill Sammy. That is the only thing I ask of you. It's an unfair ask, but I love him very much, and I would I would ask that if you try not to murder him. All right, and that's about it. You're all banned from heaven for life. And he opens up, snaps, and a door opens up. It leads right into Calamity's chamber, and he goes, all right, and your band, and Cornelius Anderson, you are just sucked right into that door frame.
Wow.
We literally were going here anyway. What's the point of that?
Phoebe, we cut back to you. You fly over heaven. Your little angel cab driver is chatting politely to you. You guys make your way across town. She lands in front of that same reconstructing center, puts you down, and she goes, is there anything else that I can assist you with today?
No, I'm okay.
Wonderful. Human, you have a fantastic rest of your life. And she just
Okay.
vertically ascends, and she's gone.
Beautiful. Okay. Phoebe turns around and she's like, she breathes in and takes a deep breath out, and she walks inside.
You walk inside, and you see that same lady receptionist, and she looks up at you, and she goes, oh, it's you again. Did you lose another
No.
friend?
No, I'm looking for my dad.
Who's your dad?
Fuck, I forgot his name.
His name's Dale. It's Darling Dale Ballow.
Right. She goes, Dale. Dale's my dad.
Dale.
Darling?
Oh, you mean Darling Ballow?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm Phoenix Ballow. Oh, yeah.
Oh, go get him. Hold on a
Thank
sec.
you.
And she disappears, and it's kind of like quiet for a second, and then you hear someone go, and then like really, really fast running, and your dad like slides into the room. He like misses. He goes down the hallway a little bit, crawls up, stands back up, and he's staring at you, Phoebe. And he goes, Phoenix, is that really you?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here,
my
but
God.
yeah, it's
He
definitely me.
runs up and gives you a hug. He's like crushing you, and he's like crying as he's like holding you, and he's like, I never thought I was gonna see you again. You are blacklisted from heaven. I'm so happy to see you, Phoebe.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. And she gives him a really big hug back. And she, this is so awkward. Yeah, I don't know, like, I was supposed to go talk to, like, Order or something, but, then I saw you, and I had to come back. I bailed at first. I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. That's
What-
okay.
Is Mom here?
No, I'm sorry, honey. Your mom's not here.
Is she, in hell?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll see her in, like, 80 years or something. It's fine.
He goes, are you sure about that? I kind of, listen, heaven has this thing, because it's really hard to get into, that you can kind of monitor your family's progress, and if they're going to heaven, if they're not. You are blacklisted for selling your soul to the concept of time for 10,000 years.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have an afterlife, technically. That's cool.
Not for 10,000 years, you don't. This is a bad place for a family reunion. Come here. I have a great spot, and
Are we
like,
just like in the middle of the
Yeah,
the waiting room?
there's like people like sitting, people coming and going, people like getting out of reconstructing, going like, and he's like, come here, let's go to the roof. And he leads you through the facility, through the employees only door. Someone goes, hey Dale, and he goes, fuck off, and he keeps going upstairs.
Damn,
and he takes you,
heaven's brutal.
and he's like, no, that's just how we laugh in this place.
Oh.
Let's let's go upstairs. Go ahead and open image number 5 for me.
Oh, this is the McNaldo's one.
This is the McNaldo's one. Phoebe, he takes you up and swings this metal door open, leading you to the roof of this building. And just like the rest of the times you've been up in the air, it's beautiful up here. The clouds, the sky, the city, the third sunset you've seen since you've been here. It's gorgeous. And he kind of sits down on the edge of the building and pats a little spot for you, and he goes, "We won't be disturbed up here." But no.
Wait, are his like little Dale feet dangling off the edge?
Yeah, he's like kicking his feet.
His little tail feet.
Okay, she sits down next to her dad.
He puts an arm around your shoulder and gives you like pulls you in for another big squeeze, and he goes, I can't believe you're here, kiddo.
Yeah,
How the heck did you get up here?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Are you alive technically?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely alive.
Oh, that's a relief. I was like, you're really young to be up here.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I guess.
You're really young to be up here.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you doing anything until you're in your 90s.
Okay, what? Yeah, okay. Hopefully, yeah. But like, how did you make it up here? Were you? I mean, like, I guess.
Well, your mother. Okay, let me. Phoebe,
Phoebe.
do you remember what happened?
What do you mean? Like, what? There a lot of things happened. Which one?
Do you remember what happened to your mother and I?
Like, I didn't I kill you guys? Isn't that what happened?
Phoenix, let me be extremely clear with you. You did not kill us. It was your magic. It was your power. It was not your fault. You were 6 years old. You were a child. It was our fault. It was us. We were insensible. You and your brother, your magic manifested really early. It was nearly unheard of, and it was very difficult to control, especially with how powerful both of you were. So we were working with Jace, because she was the biggest name in town for helping out the magic folks. I know. And she was dead set against any government assistance, working because you were going to be trapped in that town for the rest of your life with the same people, day in and day out. And we didn't want that for you. We didn't want you guys hiding and living in fear for the rest of your lives because of some power you couldn't control because of where you were born. It wasn't fair. And what Jace was doing wasn't enough. It wasn't fast enough. She wanted everyone to know. She wanted the world to be aware of magic, but she didn't want anyone in the town singled out. But we thought, at this point, why not? There's nothing stopping the rest of the town from breaking out into the rest of the world. It was just a matter of everyone did actually stay put. And that wasn't going to stay there forever. So your mother and I decided we'd go to Florida. We were going to take you and Griffin to Florida, and we were going to tell the government everything. And we were going to work with them, and we were going to get magic integrated into society for you and for everyone else. And we were never going to let them take you away or do horrible experiments on you. It was just a matter of getting the information out there. But she found us, and she teamed up with that poor Adam kid. He was another case of magic coming in too early, too strong. And she killed us for it. And I don't really know why I ended up here and your mother made it down to hell. I'll chalk it up to personal choices in youth, essentially. But it wasn't your fault. So please do not blame yourself for what happened. You did not kill us.
I mean, I did find that out, and we did like.
Oh.
Yeah, I found that out. Jace is gone.
Jace is dead?
Anyway,
as Phoebe, as you say that, as you're trying to shift directions, all of a sudden, everything starts shaking and quaking, and this loud, shattering noise. And you look over to the sea where that giant ocean of black ichor is, and you see a giant whirlpool as water starts draining down, and your dad goes, "That's new."
That's not like it happens every day at 5 o'clock, like
No,
torch action thing.
I've been here for for nearly like 30 years now, and I've never once seen a single whirlpool or felt an earthquake. That's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm sure it's definitely interesting and not bad for Earth at all. But this, I'm really glad that I got to see you. It's definitely not expected. Uh, what you get a job? Like you work? You're
Oh yeah.
Dale, the whatever this thing is guy.
Yeah, you kind of like. So I understand why Heaven does what they do. They have like a society in place because apparently a long time ago they didn't. They just kind of let humans do whatever they wanted, and that isn't smart because apparently humans who will never die and have free reign will always just start doing evil things, even if they were good people to start off with. So Heaven was just like, okay, we'll build you guys a little society, and then no one wanted to be in the society, so they were like, okay, mandatory 1 day a work week. And now we have a whole ass giant city, and there's a whole other city. I haven't really been down there. It's
That's where all the dogs live. That's the one. That's the one with all the dogs.
He like starts crying and he goes, I haven't seen a dog in 30 years.
That's so sad.
But yeah, I've been all over the place. I've always made Chevy for like I made Chevys for 5 years.
The heavy Chevy.
Heavy Chevy. And I just got switched over into reconstructing. I kind of hate it, and I think it's awful and literally psychological torture, but I don't know how to get reassigned before the next 5 years are up. So, me in this place every Tuesday, living a not dream.
I mean, I guess it's better. Hopefully it's better than hell. I mean, I'm glad you're not there.
I wish I was. I miss you. I miss your mother. It's Phoebe. I don't know how to say this. It's hard wherever you go. I know hell isn't ideal, but there's a lot more people down there. There's a lot more family down there. I'm the only one in our family that's even up here.
Little goody two shoes, damn.
Yeah, just a little bit.
That's
And
crazy.
as you're sort of going over this, the door to the back door that you guys came in swings open, and this large blue angel steps out, and he looks down at you, Phoebe, and he goes, "Are you Phoenix Vallow?"
Probably. Who are you?
Your dad turns and goes, "Oh, sorry, excuse me. This is like a private conversation between me and my daughter." And the guy goes, "Phoenix Vallow, you are hereby expelled and banned from heaven for life." And he opens up a door that you can see your friends just sort of like lying on the floor back in Order's chambers, and he's like, "Are you gonna yell, Max?"
Oh yeah, sorry.
Anderson's just on the ground like this.
He's like, I'm waiting.
Phoebe, we gotta go. Phoebe, we gotta kill Sammy. Phoebe, come on, everything's. We figured it all out. We figured it all out, Phoebe.
She like looks like she's like, I can hear you fine. You don't have to. Anyway.
Phoebe.
Your dad.
I can't hear you.
Your dad turns to you and he goes, "Oh fuck!" And he just gives you one more big hug. As you are literally now being like pulled against your will towards this door, he is like kind of gliding with you a little bit. And he goes, "I love you, Phoenix. I will love you for the rest of your life. Be well, be happy, and tell your brother I love him and I think of him always, please."
I love you too, Dad, and all of those things. May the force be with you.
The blue angel kind of grabs your dad by the back of his shirt and like pulls him backwards, and he goes, "Whoa!" As you are pulled forcefully through the barrier, which shuts behind you as you watch your dad reach out one more time.
Okay. Phoebe's like, "Wow, that sucks." How did the order? Did you guys meet Order?
Phoebe.
That shit sucked.
Abner took Order. He split him into 5 pieces like an ill-conceived pizza. He gave us Order's glasses. Sammy apparently is corrupted. I think that's just placing blame, but I guess it's true. And now we gotta go yeet Sammy out of Atticus's body, which I just want to say is what I wanted to do from the beginning, but that's fine. And we have to live with that we didn't do it sooner. Cornelius, do you have the spear? Do I have the spear?
You have the spear.
I
I've
have
got
the
the
spear.
glove.
I like look down. I'm like, the spear. We got a spear, Phoebe. Phoebe, we got a stab. Oh
my God.
And I pull out my black blade and I say, this can stab Sammy too. We gotta stab Sammy enough. And I point at the unconscious angel that's 3 feet to my left. And I say, we gotta stab the angel enough that it goes back into his body.
Wait, so we have to stab this guy?
No, not this guy. This is the one we need to get the boy into.
I don't think we want to stab Atticus, though.
I don't want to stab Atticus either, but according to the Lord High Abner, that is the
What if
that
we
is
just
the
ask
way.
politely?
Yeah, what does Abner know? What if we don't stab Atticus? Why are you so happy to stab your sister?
We were
what?
told that's the only way.
Bro, you gotta think about these things. Don't stab your sister if an angel tells you to. He didn't...
I'm just gonna ask nicely.
Would
Yeah,
you
like-
jump off a cliff if your friends told you to?
Would you jump off a cliff if the Lord of Heaven asked you to? I don't think so.
Behind you guys, someone taps you on the shoulder with their giant hand, and Calamity goes,
What?
"Hello.
Oh, it's
did
this
I
guy
just-
again.
Did I just hear you say that my brother's been broken into 5 pieces?"
Yeah, we have his glasses
definitely.
like a fucking nerd.
I don't
Yes,
know that
sir.
they're his glasses. I think that what he meant by that was that these are part of order and they're just glasses shaped.
He leans over and he picks them up and he looks at them and he goes, gives them back to you.
I
He,
take the glasses. I just want to put them on real quick.
Oh, that's gonna be good for your eyes.
Anderson, this is what you see.
Do I need to roll
You
sanity?
you go blind instantly.
No, I need you actually to open image number 10.
Oh, she
This
was
was
prepared.
planned.
You see what happens?
She was
See,
prepared.
see what happens when you put on the glasses? You gotta open image 10. Oh god.
That's not a fun thing to see.
Jesus Christ.
You see through someone else's eyes as they stomp through this murky lake of the black ichor. The world is raining magic.
I take the glasses
Same.
off.
Not before I'm done, you don't. You go to take them off, they're fucking on your face.
Oh no, I'm trapped looking at this.
The magic is literally burning buildings to the ground. And as the person you're watching sort of like swings wildly and looks down for a minute, you catch a glimpse of Atticus. And her eyes are completely blued out. And there's this, like, that same gray streaks that you saw from the tears earlier are now these black lines of magic peeling down her face. And it looks graphically like her skin is slowly starting to peel off.
Can I take the glasses off now?
Now you can take the glasses off.
I take the glasses off and I say, that is an awful prescription. Also, I think Sammy's destroying the world, so somewhere between us leaving and getting here, that corruption, that was
Yeah.
a thing.
Calamity's like, oh, I can explain that. I mean, you guys walked through limbo. Time works differently there. That probably took a day and a half by itself.
A day and a
which is-
half?
Which, if you let me finish, you little angry man. I don't give a single fuck about Abner. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. I'm gonna break every rule. I'm gonna get us home. Get you guys home.
Yeah, no,
To Earth.
you're not living with us.
I don't
You
want
can
to
stay
live
with
with you.
me.
No, you're Cornelius.
What?
I am going to get you guys back to Earth in record time, but I am going to break every single law in the book to do it.
No,
So
can
I
you
need-
just
No, I want to see
No.
where this goes. Hold
No.
on.
Yeah, can we see what law breaking
What do you mean
looks like?
no?
What is
Yeah,
wrong with you two?
As he goes, ta-da! He turns into you, Anderson.
No.
And he's like
I'm
a little
fine with
cheery
this.
version of you. He's just like,
Stop.
he's like, all right. The only thing I need from you guys is the promise that you won't ever tell anyone we did this. If anyone asks, we didn't do this.
Oh my god, we're gonna get Cosmic arrested.
It's
No,
fine.
we're not, because I will literally kill anyone who gets in our way. Come on, guys.
Not
And
dressed
he,
like me, you're not.
I trust
Yes,
like
dressed
this.
like you I am. And he goes, follow me, follow me. He leads you back through those moon doors into that central chamber where there were 3 doors. He takes you through the rightmost door. as he swings open, you see the long red hallways of Limbo. And he goes, come on. And he takes you guys right through. Do you all go through?
Yeah, reluctantly.
As he's pulling you through, he's just like, okay, so what's the plan? We're killing Sammy?
No, we're just damaging Sammy enough so that they can't regenerate enough. And oh my God, the body! I gotta go back and get the body.
No, it's okay.
I
already have that. And he holds up this little blue circle, and he's like, I was not carrying that sexy hunk of angel around, so I turned him into a marble.
Okay, well we gotta damage Samicus enough that Sammy needs to leave the body and re-enter the marble.
Okay,
And
and
I'm gonna put the marble in a vacuum.
And don't be mean to me for this, but I just want to be clear. I just want to clarify: we're not killing the human that is harboring Sammy right now, right? We're not doing that.
Yeah, no.
We're not doing that.
We're
We're not killing. We're not killing.
100% certainty, because then Anderson would eat you.
Well, Anderson was
literally-
trying to kill his sister at first, but we've talked him out of it.
What?
Dude, you were so ready to stab her.
No, I wasn't. I
Phoebe
wanted to
didn't get an
vacuum.
explanation. Phoebe
well,
didn't get
you
an
have-
explanation, so she
have the last
assumes
resort.
you were ready to stab her.
I mean, you have the last resort. That'll probably. I give that like a 90% chance of hurting Sammy and like not really fucking up Atticus too much.
I'm not. I don't care. I'm not taking the chance. We just.
Oh no! Okay, he grabs it. He goes, "I'll do it. No worries."
No,
and just keeps going down the hallway.
We got to get that back.
And he takes you to the door that's titled Unknown. That really freaky ass door you guys went through, where you saw the weird versions of Atticus, and she said a weird cryptic message to you. And he goes, "Yeah, you guys remember this door? Did they send you through this one?"
Yeah. What was up with the weird person who Phoebe and Cornelius so willingly hugged?
Oh, well, who did you see?
My sister, the one that we're not gonna stab.
Oh, I mean, well then it was her. Because this isn't like, listen, I'll let you guys in on a secret. This is where they keep the future.
You're
The
sick.
future.
What?
The future. The real reason Limbo exists is because the past is the past, and it exists everywhere. But where do you store the things that haven't been yet? All of them. They're all here. And the easiest way to get back into the present is to go through the future. So we're going to go
Back
through the
to the
cul-
future.
Literally.
4.
We're going to go through the calmest, most serene, most nothing bad is happening future. We're gonna walk through it. I'm gonna ask you guys to, if you see anyone you know, to talk to them as little as possible. Do not ask questions. I do not know if it's your future or if it's a future. So any information that you glean from that, useless, because no part of the future is set in stone.
What about like
So
the
if-
Powerball numbers?
Well, it all depends, because if you're coming from a reality where the Powerball numbers are, like 6662, that could be the reality where 6661 was the winning number. So it just
How do you
depends.
think Powerball works?
It's like
I
a
don't-
different timeline, Anderson. Come on.
You're not listening to me. Stop. You're not going to fucking get lottery numbers. I'm not going to let you
Oh
do that.
man.
We don't
Oh,
have time for lottery number.
I'll tell your
Stop.
dead sister all about lottery numbers when she's dead. Just, you want to play that game? No. So let's go. And he goes to touch the door, and as he puts his hand on the door, I need you to switch over to image number 7, please.
Oh boy. I hope he's not falling apart at the seams.
It's McNaldo's. Jesus Christ, not this motherfucker again.
He touches the door handle, and the door erupts into flames. This giant creature built of smoke and fire sort of like comes to life in the door frame, and he growls with these huge monstrous eyes glowing, this giant gaping maw of teeth and flames, and he leans over and he goes, "Calamity, what are you doing? You cannot take the humans into the actual future. The unknown door is just for funsies.
Can we just
That's
go
the-
home?
You can go back through limbo. That's how you can get home." And Calamity goes, "No. No. Move. Ego? Blasphemy? I'm in charge of limbo. This is my realm. You are my guardians, my stewards. And if I'm taking the humans through the future, you will stand aside now.
Whatever's quickest. If, you know, there's like a door that we can just go through, that's...
Silence. He turns back to this monster who leans over and he goes, "You do not know what you do, sir. If they find anything in the future, it will damage the past. That is why we keep this door locked."
Is there like an elevator?
Calamity says, "There's no time. We need to be there yesterday. And that is not an option. So right now is our best bet. And if you don't want me to replace you, you will stand aside now." And another moment goes by, and the large fire monster goes, "The consequences are not on us, sir." And they disappear.
I'm serious. Like, if there's like even a flight of stairs, I will take that.
Anderson Rivers, this is the fastest way. There is no other way. You can go, if you'd like to walk through the rest of Limbo, you can be home in a day and a half after we've possibly saved your sister, or you can come through the future, get back to exactly right this second without any further passage of time.
How? How does going into the future let us do this? We don't have a DeLorean.
I don't know what that is, but the future is connected to the past, to the present. They're all one, and yet
Okay,
they're not.
all right, that's fine. I enter.
Okay, you guys all walk through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, he walks through and he shuts the door behind you. And the door disappears. And you find yourself standing, actually, of all places, on Atticus's street. Right in front of Atticus and Lily's house. It's a
Oh,
beautiful sunny day. It's really nice out, actually. There's balloons, like a big old party sign right over their house door. You see like a big 10 and a bunch of balloons. And Calamity, as still as you, Anderson, is beelining for the front door.
hey, wait a second. That's my... No, hang on. I go.
You guys all just kind of follow, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll follow. Can I take one of the balloons with me though?
Yeah, you grab one of the balloons. What color balloon do you have?
Purple.
Irreversibly changes the past by taking a balloon.
You take a purple balloon with you, and Calamity says, "Now remember, no questions. Try and be as quick as possible about this, okay?" And he knocks on the door. And you hear some movement, some people talking, and then a little kid swings the door open. And he's about, probably only about, like, comes up to your guys' chest. He's got this, like, mop of messy black hair, this, like, dark tan skin, and these bright green eyes. And he goes, "Pizza! Mom!" And he slams the door.
Mom got corrupted there. It's like, Mom.
And Calamity just kind of, like, straightens his suit. He's just, like, he looks at you, Anderson. He's like, can you, be different?
What are you talking
That's
about?
not how we work.
He
You gotta change.
He like makes his hair green, and he was like, "Good enough, right?" And
Bro.
after a second, the door opens again, and it's Atticus, regular Atticus, but she's just like that last image you saw of her in that unknown room. She looks older, and she looks at you guys, and she goes, "Oh fuck, Phoebe, I owe you $10. Are you guys? Fuck, are you really here from the Sammy thing?"
No, we're party performers. We need to go through, please.
Happy birthday!
Happy
I hand her the
birthday!
balloon.
Yay!
Happy birthday!
Woo!
I wink at her.
She's like,
Ask no questions.
"Hooray, happy birthday, what do you need?" And Calamity goes, "Oh, we need your bathroom." And she goes, "Okay," and opens the door all the way, and for the first time, you notice she is entirely missing her right arm. It is not there. She goes, "Okay, bathroom, upstairs bathroom or downstairs bathroom?" And Calamity goes, upstairs bathroom, we need the shower. Calamity's like, Atticus with the purple balloon is like, "Hooray, okay." And she starts leading you guys in. And that same little boy you saw, there's now another one of him, and they're both in the doorway, and they're like, "Mom, I thought you were ordering pizza, not not more. And she's like, no, honey, it's just a special surprise. Go back outside with your cousins. It's okay. It's okay.
Yahtzee! Woohoo!
Yippee.
You hear from like outside, like it sounds like there's a whole ass party going on, and she's sort of like with one hand shoving you guys through, and she's like, come on, bathrooms in the hallway, and pushing you through. Cornelius, Phoebe, Anderson, for a split second, you see the entirety of your friend group standing outside, including yourselves.
That's weird.
I'm like scrambling into the fucking...
It's probably not as weird for me and Phoebe as it is for Anderson, because we've been through this already.
Yeah, Anderson, you catch a glimpse of yourself. You have a mop of very gray hair at this point.
Oh.
Oh man.
And when he looks at you,
It's the stress.
whether you want
After
to or
this, his
not,
hair turns gray.
whether you want to or not, Anderson, you catch your own eye. And when he stares at you, he grimaces, and he makes a very quick motion upwards. And then he turns away, and Atticus is again pushing you back down the hallway.
What's the next Legendary movie after 2030?
What?
Don't stop. Shut up.
Boo would be
Come
so
on.
excited if I had insider knowledge.
It might not even be real later.
What are they gonna do? Cancel the movie?
Yes.
Atticus is like, oh, this is really fucking weird. And she's knocking on the bathroom door, which is locked, and she's like, hey, whoever's in there, can you maybe get out, please? And you hear some hand washing, some quick drying, and someone goes, yeah. Switch over to image number 8 for me, please.
I heard the clicking. Who the fuck is this?
You open the door. Or, sorry, someone opens the door. Anderson, you recognize him first. This is 22-year-old Boo.
Oh.
And he goes, he looks at Atticus and he goes, what? And she goes, yo, you're out, Phoebe, $10. And he's like,
No, I'm your long-lost cousin.
he goes,
Blake.
Stop talking.
Yahtzee!
Yahtzee! I shoved past my son into the bathroom.
and he like laughs and he's just like, good luck! And he runs down the hallway. And Atticus is just like, yeah, well, good luck. Bye! And slams the door.
So the art...
Oh, she opens back up. She's like, yeah, if you could avoid, she like wastes her arm a little bit. She's like, if you could avoid that, that'd be great. If not, I understand. I'd rather be alive though. Shuts the door again.
Is that going to destroy this? You? What?
You turn back. Calamity has his head shoved in the toilet.
Calamity!
That's not
Okay.
how
Oh,
you
with
do
my
that.
body.
It's
He's
not
like-
yours, it's theirs.
Nasty ass.
He pulls his head out and his face is all like wet. And he's just like,
Oh, my son
like,
just
I just-
peed in there.
no, he didn't. I just.
Oh no. It can
He
only
goes-
get worse from there.
He goes, I just needed to confirm something. I did. Let's go. And he gets into the bathtub.
My son's bowel movement? You sick man.
He goes, no, I wasn't interested in your son's shit. I was looking at something else. Jesus. As
What
everyone,
was down the toilet that you were looking
get in
at?
here! And he like grabs you guys. He's like pulling you into the tub.
Oh, and that's how we go.
And he's like, whew, okay, wonderful. And he shuts the curtains. He goes, you ready?
So we're doing a regular tub time machine.
Yeah. And
That's
he
a good
opens them
joke.
again.
Thanks,
And it is
Phoebe.
the exact same bathroom. Nothing's different except the lights are off.
Oh, spooky. We're really in the past.
They didn't have electricity.
We
And
went too far.
Calamity steps out and he's just like, I think this is the right time for him. And he opens the window, sticks his head out, his neck elongates even further.
Stop!
That's,
And he pulls
that's
up-
crazy.
Pulls it back in, there's like black shit on his face. He's like, yep, this is the right time period.
What is on your face?
Oh, this is the magic ichor falling from the sky. I would not get
Fun.
that on you.
Oh,
Let's see. Let's get you guys some umbrellas. And he exits the bathroom. The house is empty, silent. There is little baby shit scattered everywhere. Shoes like abandoned in the hallway.
little baby shit.
Sorry. There's little baby like toys, like bassinets, like, you know, when you bring home a newborn and then you don't really have time to clean your house afterwards. You're back. It's Atticus's house, but it's exactly how you guys left it. And no more, 10-year-old birthday party from the fucking future. That's all gone. Calamity pulls out some umbrellas and he's kind of like passing them out to you guys. He only found 2, so he made a 3rd one, and it's like bright neon green and shining.
I'll take that.
And he goes, okay. Let's go end this.
No. Let's bring Sammy here.
You want to bring Sammy here?
Yeah, why not, right?
I
Okay.
take out I take out Anderson's phone and call. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Did my phone get destroyed
Yes.
again?
No. The last time you called Sam... No, that's right. Sammy did drop your phone. Some guy had it. Sammy no longer has a phone on them.
God. All right,
I guess you
right,
can have
all right.
this back.
We gotta go.
Okay. Well, plan aborted. That is where we'll end this episode.
Thank you to Mango, Amanda Krondar, Morgan Wolbrandt, Emmy Lynn Laderna, and Smarties for their continued support of the show. Support the show and support us at patreon.com/10cast. We have 2 more episodes of The Dissolution of Order coming at you over the next 2 weeks. But until then, have a great week, drink lots of water, tell a friend, and we'll see you for episode 10, baby.